Big Herc 916, positivity, motivation, never settle for average. You know, we do it over here. Go to bigherc916.com, pick you up some merch, an original piece of art, a hat, a t-shirt, my autobiography, or a bar of soap, and wash your ass. Please don't come around me smelling like booty. Man, I'm always lacing you up over here on game, so hit that like button, share the channel, subscribe. But it all starts in the home with family values and a two-parent household. Once you send your child out to the world without the proper preparation, they are bound to be prey to the system. And the system doesn't care about your child. They're not here to educate your child. Just listen.
School system, they don't want us to learn about money because they just want to pump out good employees that do what they're told. I mean, if you look at school, it's opposite of what it takes to be successful in real life. Don't make a mistake. Do as you're told. Take tests by yourself. Don't cooperate. Do it by yourself. Do it on your own. And the last thing was, there's only one right answer. No, there's tons of answers to a problem. So you come out of school scared to death of making a mistake. You do everything on your own. You don't cooperate. There's no synergy. There's no brainstorming. And there's only one right answer. Everybody wants to get the right answer. There's no one right answer. So I think people come out of school paralyzed. I think the school system is criminal in that it kills a child's spirit of learning. You know, a child goes into school all excited about, yeah, I'm going to learn and it's going to be great. And then the teacher says, sit down and shut up. Don't talk. We don't care what you're interested in.
Your child's whole existence is based on being a worker for somebody else's battery pack for their business or for their industrial usage. Not to be a thinker, not to be an entrepreneur, not to be somebody who breaks the mold. And they're trying very hard right now to make it harder and harder to jump that gap. It's like those movies where they have the pool, and the pool starts off and it has a removable top, a hard top. And initially it's close, and then they keep opening it wider and wider, and you got to try to jump across. They want to make that jump impossible for anybody who's come up with the basic tools, who wasn't born into a certain class system. See, they outright have a caste system in India, but over in America, they dress it up a little bit more. They got gangs, they got hoods, they have certain schools where basically it's a glorified daycare. And so they don't outright call it a caste system, but they have situations which in turn create a caste system by default. Therefore, you're not capable for the most part unless you see it to excel up out of there. I'm not saying it's impossible, because there are those who are exceptional, but for the majority, it's meant for you to fall right in that pool. It's not meant for you to make it up out of there. Hey man, check it out though. Here's another one.
They do not want your children to be educated. They do not want you to think too much. That is why our country and our world has become so proliferated with entertainments, mass media, game shows, television shows, amusement parks, alcohol, and every kind of entertainment to keep the human mind entertained so that you don't get in the way of important people by doing too much thinking. You had better wake up and understand that there are people who are guiding your life and you don't even know it. And all American citizens, I think, have suspected something like this is going on. But we're all too busy trying to stay alive and live our lives. And after all, what can one person do about it?
It's actually mind-blowing when I actually started really getting a dose of some real education behind the wall and realized that the shit I was taught in school, for the most part, was all bullshit. Christopher Columbus didn't discover America. They didn't treat the natives with any type of grace. Cecil Rhodes was not anybody to be put on a pedestal. These guys were drug dealers, dope runners, murderers, rapists, but yet they claim the title as the forefathers in the sense of what people put them at on a pedestal. And there are a lot of things that are left out in between there that need to fill in the gaps. As there were blacks here before Columbus, there were blacks that had slaves, there were blacks who were selling and trading slaves. So I'm not just pointing the finger to say, oh man, white people. I'm saying there's a lot of shit a lot of people did. And I know you want to blame it all on somebody who doesn't look like you, but there's a lot of complicit individuals who are still continuing to push the bullshit. And you hear them when they defend the people we have run our government today. And these people defending these people look just like you and I. And this shit cannot continue without their assistance. You know what I'm talking about. They're the gatekeepers also. So you can smile and laugh and run around and think, hey man, I got this special education. I'm a part of this circle. So you think you have these privileges, but man, look. I see the game. A lot of other people see the game. Just because I've been to the pen, just because I've been a street nigga, I've been a college nigga too. I've been in corporate America too. Been around a lot of money too. Doesn't mean I don't see the big picture. And I know a lot of other guys see the big picture too, because I've been laced up by some very intelligent brothers who put me up on a lot of game I didn't know about. A lot of 5%ers out there. A lot of cats who know about the Federal Reserve. If you want to get a real education these days, you better hope you have some good homeschooling, man. Because the class difference right now, the gap is becoming so wide. I don't see us ever going to close, and they're going to continue to push this ignorant ass shit on the impoverished, so that they can continue to be dumbed down, whether through music, whether through education, whether it's through fluoride in the water, the food supply. There's all kind of ways. But you have access to the internet. You can get books. You can get things that help you educate your mind, to free the shackles. And that's the best I could tell you, because don't think the system wants you to win. The system don't give a damn about you. And for all they care is, hey, you work for them, and then when you're done, you're exhausted, get you out the way. So the education system ain't shit. College is a scam. Get you a trade, start your own business. Do like a lot of these foreign people do. You notice they only have their family members working for them. You don't like it, start you a business and hire only your family members. Get you a 7-Eleven, get you a gas station, get you a convenience store, get you a bodega. Employ your family in a family-owned restaurant. Quit crying and complaining and build your own wealth, because these people ain't can build it for you, and they ain't really caring about the cries and pleas you want for a handout. So, hey, get a hand from somebody who you can work with and work together to make a difference in your life. And education is your ticket out of the ghetto, out of the hood, out of the bullshit. That's why it's controlled by certain individuals by design. Big Herc 916. Officially, I only got one real spanking my entire life. My mom did the best a 14-year-old could do, raising me with love and instilling values that will last a lifetime. I was a straight-A student and lived to make her happy. So how did I go astray? A horrible stepdad that stole my self-worth and invoked fear turned me into a person that I struggled to overcome. From skateboarding to selling drugs, gangbanging in juvenile hall, I got caught the same way many young promising men get caught up. I struggled to find my identity, getting mixed up in shootouts, crime, and the adult entertainment industry. This roller coaster continued as I juggled college, hustling, and Hollywood, eventually catching a federal bank robbery case. I found redemption in prison while serving a 120-month federal sentence and came out a man on a mission. I became a social media influencer with over 500 million views on YouTube and a life coach mentoring people all over the world. This is my journey against all odds. Go to BigHerc916.com and purchase you a bar of soap, one of the books I've written, a hat, a beanie, a t-shirt, tank top, or some detail spray for your car. Walking around with a crusty butt, smelly ball sack, and a funky hoo-ha. Big Herc said, wash that ass. Pick you up a t-shirt at FreshOutSeries.com. Hello, my name is Big Herc 916, and I'm with the Wash Your Ass Committee, and I'm traveling across America helping people wash their ass and get their booty holes clean. And I have with me here today Wash Your Ass Soap, and this one in particular is Butt Naked Scrub, but I also have Festival, Oatmeal Milk and Honey, Jamaican Me Crazy, Monkey Farts, and all these scents smell very good. They will help cleanse your body of funk and also make you feel better about yourself. So if you can go to BigHerc916.com, you can pick you up a bar, and my goal is to help America combat funk. Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.